Hello, YouTube! Wait. Okay, no, it's still working. Hello, YouTube! My name is Parker, and welcome back to the Stanley Parable. And more importantly, welcome back to the channel. It's been over a month since I've last recorded anything. And as you can see, we have a background now. Basically, my computer desk used to be over there against that. There's a wall over there you can't see. But I moved it, and now it's here. And I got rid of the big curtain there. So now I have a more open space, and we got a background that it'll probably change a little more over the next few videos. But for now, I thought let's kind of break in the new space here with the Stanley Parable. This is going to be the last episode, hopefully. I have on my phone a flowchart of all of the endings. So what we'll do, we'll go into the game and we'll start getting some. Let me pull out my keyboard here. And I'm still trying to get this all set. I'm also trying some new recording, like a new thing with my recording, and I'm hoping that that makes it a little better. I don't know, we'll see. The first thing I want to try is... apparently we get a texture change if we type the word face punch in the office. Now, I think face punch isn't face punch the people that made Gary's mod, if I recall correctly. Hold on, no, I'm knocking things over. I've got my little phone stand here so I can have my flowchart open. All right. I've been wanting to... I actually recorded a video not long after the finale for Doki Doki Literature Club. I recorded another video, but I was doing a whole bunch of stuff, and my family's been really busy the last month, and I was doing some work on my computer to make it better, hopefully. And to make a long story short, I just haven't gotten around to it. But then yesterday I went in to edit it, and the audio was all messed up, so I couldn't use it anyway. Hopefully this will load soon. Or is it frozen? What is going on here? No, it's loading still. Okay. Just make sure everything's working as it should.
This is the story of...
Alright, so first thing we'll do... we'll type the word face punch on our computer. Oh, yeah, there. Okay, so it actually does do something. Oh my god. So if we can just play through the game like this now.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
That's
Perhaps
good.
He had simply missed a memo.
Alright. So I guess that seems to be all that does. Next... it says 419, 423, boss's assistant desk, 434, Stanley's desk. Awaiting input, fourth input received. I don't know what that means, so I guess we'll go to 419. Where's 419? Wait, does that say 4? No, 434. Okay, 419. We'll go to 419. If I can find 419. So there's 420, 417. Wait a minute. 419, right here. Alright, so we're at 419. Maybe I should start the game over first, since we have this weird texture thing going on. So 419, 423, boss's assistant desk.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
That's 435.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
So 419's right here. Oh! Input received. Oh, I see. So there's different computers that have that. Oh, I missed that. So 423 is right here. Whoa, okay. That made a beep. I just heard a cat meow. I have a cat right here next to me. It's actually a different cat. We have opened up the whole house now, so now all the cats can roam anywhere. So next is the boss's assistant desk, and I think that's this way, right? No, that's the way I just came from. So we'll go to the boss's assistant desk, and we'll try to get all the inputs, I guess.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
We're not gonna get the broom closet ending this time. Wait. Is that where the broom closet is? I can't remember. Oh wait, what the heck?
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Alright, so... Am I gonna get locked? Yeah, I'm gonna get locked out again, aren't I? So now I go behind here. This is the boss's assistant desk, right? 419, 423, boss's assistant desk. 434, Stanley's desk. Is there an assistant desk in here? Let me try to get that.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled,
Alright, let me go back. We're gonna start this over. 419, 423. Oh look, we got the blue office. Cool. Sometimes, yeah. Wait. Okay, sometimes open door. If we have the blue office, open door, we get whiteboard.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided
What does that
to go
mean?
to the meeting room.
Is there a
Perhaps
door
he
we
had
can open
simply
here?
missed a memo.
Welcome to the whiteboard ending. Console 7 bark. That's awesome. Wait, 7. Oh. So we got the secret ending from walking in there. That's funny. Is there anything else that opens up? 422.
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
We got the whiteboard ending. I did not know that was a thing. There's also... Oh, that's clever. There's an ending if we enable cheats in the game. If we enable cheats, then we actually get like an ending for that. But what I'm gonna
All of
do...
his co-workers were... Wait, no. This isn't the right office, is it? Is this Stanley's office?
Oh, that's new. That's not happened that I've noticed. Oh! Whoa, okay. So it's like each time I play the game. Oh.
I can't wait to tell this story to my co-workers, Stanley thought. How amusing they'll find it. Oh, won't we all just laugh and laugh at the time I thought everyone had gone missing? No
What does
matter
it
how
say?
hard
Does it say
Stanley
installation?
looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Alright, so now that's off, and that's off. So we're going to go to the boss's assistant's desk. Ooh, my frame rate is dropping a little bit.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
So now there should be an input thing on the computer in the boss's
Yet there was
room.
not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley
Yeah, that
decided
broom
to go
closet
up
wasn't
to
there
his
that one
boss's
time, was it?
office. Coming
Or
to
was
the
it?
staircase,
No, it was.
Stanley walked upstairs
I
to
was just
his
thinking of a
boss's
different place.
office.
Alright, so now we go in here. And there we go. Input received. Alright, and the last one is going to be on Stanley's desk. Maybe. No, 434. Okay. So that should be right here.
Good morning. Thank you for contacting the Future Happiness Foundation. We are confirming your shipment of 1,327 cardboard boxes to your place of work. Can you verify that this is correct? Excellent. Your order will arrive shortly. Thank you again for contacting the Future Happiness Foundation.
Okay. Can we get that last input? No, maybe not. Okay. Are there just going to be cardboard boxes everywhere now? Wait. So I still have to do 434.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Oh!
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed the memo.
Okay. There's just boxes everywhere. Okay. Did that block me? It did, didn't it? Do I have to restart now again? Okay, fine.
A soft wind blew outside and perhaps rain started, and if it did, it stopped shortly after. Stanley hoped that he would one day see weather.
Interesting. Whoa. Can I get the input on this computer? 434. That's 434. Oh, wait. Did that... Oh, no, that's like an actual glitch or something. For some reason, I am unable to... Okay. Do I have to do something else? $419, $423. There's $419. There's $423. Username access. Okay, so I've turned... Whoa, my frame rate is really dropping all of a sudden. I don't know. That might be my new recording thing I'm trying. Alright, so I'm going to try 434 again. Oh, okay. We're way up here now. Oh, we got the input. Alright, so that's what we had to do maybe? And now we do this. Oh, by the way, as I was getting onto the game... Oh, there it is. Alright, as I was getting onto the game, I forgot to mention this. Last Wednesday, just a few days ago, was the 5-year anniversary of this game. And that's a big deal because there's an achievement in the game that is don't play the Stanley Parable for 5 years. And so now that achievement is now basically doable, technically. Alright. Input received. Okay. So that's... Okay, welcome Stanley to heaven. And there's just buttons. Oh. Is it saying buttons? Is that what I'm hearing? Does this do anything? Or am I just here now? Okay. I think that this is it, because it says heaven. Oh, wait. I think it's just the buttons. There's nothing else that happens here, I don't think. But there's lots of things for me to push, which I think is the point. I'm starting to pick up on you, game. I'm starting to figure out how you work. Now that we're at the very end. Buttons. Alright. Alright, that was funny. Next up, we have the one where we apparently cheat, but I'm not going to do that one yet. Alright, so it says here, window at 434, and I apparently can climb out of that. And then I have two options there. So let's see, what so I still have that open to me now.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it be?
Oh, you know what?
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
434,
No
and I could climb up here, right?
He couldn't find a trace of his
I could kind of climb up. If I'm, like... Ooh, I had it there for a second. Okay, so if I climb up just... Oh, I can kind of crouch too, can't I? Alright, so now I'm here. This is 434. And I'm not sure. Ooh, okay, I did something. I did it. I think I made it. I did it. Oh.
At first, Stanley assumed he'd broken the map until he heard this narration and realized it was part of the game's design all along. He then praised the game for its insightful and witty commentary into the nature of video game structure and its examination of structural narrative tropes.
Oh my God.
Now that you're here, what do you think? Isn't this a fun and unique place to be? Why don't we take a minute just to drink it all in? Okay, I'm over it now. What do you think? Are you sick of this gag yet?
Are you sick of this gag? Oh, and there's two different choices. I'm gonna do both. I'm gonna say no. I'm honestly gonna say no.
Then in that case, we'll continue. But now, here comes the real question. What do you think would have happened if you had told me that you wanted this to stop? Do you think it would have been particularly different? Would I have taken the same idea but rephrased it superficially to fit that answer? Perhaps you never would even have thought of it if I hadn't brought up the issue in the first place. Oh, now think about it. Will it be worth it for you to restart and then come back here just to do the other option? Clearly, this whole gag takes some time. What if the other option is even longer? How long will you spend in total just to have heard all the narration? Oh, and this is rich. Perhaps you've just played the other option, and now you've come to see what happens in this one. So, what do you think? Which choice was the better one? Imagine if you had selected continue on your first playthrough, how tantalizing it would be not knowing what happens when you pick the other option. Indeed, you are one of the lucky ones. Though if the other option is really miserable to listen to, then perhaps you're not. In fact, I'm just going to say that no one who's listening to this is lucky. Well now, I've built up the other option so much that I'm going to stop talking and leave you to your decision whether to come back here, continue with the game, or just sit in this spot forever and ever. Cheers.
Okay. So I guess I have to break the game again. That's awesome. I didn't even realize that. I mean, man, how would like an average, just everyday player find that? You wouldn't. There's no way that somebody would find that. That is so hidden. That's actually kind of cool, though. It's like that's a hard to find Easter egg right there. To have to literally practically glitch the game.
Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked,
he
couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Just to get up here. Oh, crap. Alright. Okay. If I back up a little bit, no, okay. I just gotta keep trying. It took me a little bit, but I can get there. Okay, there we go. Just had to... And we're out. Is there anything else over here? Nah, just fall out. And we're out.
At first, Stanley assumed he'd broken the
All right,
map
we'll wait for this.
until he heard this narration and realized it was part of the game's design all along. He then praised the game for its insightful and witty commentary into the nature of video game structure and its examination of structural narrative tropes.
Both insightful and narrative.
Now that you're here,
Wait,
what do you think?
witty.
Isn't this a fun and unique place to be? Why don't we take a minute just to drink it all in? Okay, I'm over it now. What do you think? Are you sick of this gag yet?
Well, oh, here we go.
Well, I don't know how to say this politely, but you could literally just hit escape and restart the game any old time you want. Like right now. You could have done it just then. Now would also be an appropriate time to quit. Any of these points and so many, many more, all of them are appropriate.
This is
I'm
awesome.
enjoying what seems to be an internal conflict going on where you are literally unable to act on your own desires to restart the game. So, just to push the envelope, I'm going to try and make this as miserable as possible and see how long you can maintain. There once was a man named Stanley, who people considered so manly.
Oh my
But
god.
the truth must be told, he was not very old and was quite particularly gangly.
This is incredible.
What Stanley liked most was buttons.
Buttons.
He pushed them like some kind of glutton. He did it all day in a meaningful way, but his brain had long ceased to function. Which is why he is in
This is incredible. Hold on, let me...
and lives an existence quite terrible. And if you are not strong and keep playing along, you too will become quite unbearable. Yes. You too will become quite unbearable.
Okay. The next thing we have to try is called Secret Disco, according to this. So that sounds incredible. I'm gonna wait for the song to play out, though. This would have been a good way for me to finish the game. I wish I'd have known that. I would have used this, and I just would have ended it out on this song. The song's not going to end. I'm calling that. I'm calling that the song doesn't end. Yeah, it just loops. Okay. So let's go. Well, hold on. Let me check one thing real quick. So now I've gotten most of the, I think pretty much everything except for apparently the one where I enable cheats. I'm going to do that one last just because I actually have to quit out of the game to do that one. Yeah, I have to actually change the launch options for the game to do that one. So I can go right, hallway, I can get several things. There's that thing with the phone that I got. So I'm going to proceed to the boss's office and then through there. And wait before going up in display room and press light bulb button. Alright.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I can't wait to see this secret disco.
When Stanley came to a set of two open
I
doors,
should
he
probably
entered the door on
wait.
his left.
Because I know that this guy is like... If I go too fast, he'll make me wait.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Alright. Let me go in here. Apparently, I think there's something in the elevator too.
Stepping into his manager's office,
And I'll
Stanley
just
was
wait
once again
for him
stunned
to
to
actually say
discover
the thing.
not an indication of any human life. What could it mean? Stanley wondered aloud to nobody. He began wildly tearing through papers on the boss's desk, pulling books off the shelf, looking behind paintings.
You're testing my
desperate
patience
for
there,
clues to
narrator.
his situation.
What was
But
the
his
password
attention
again?
was caught by a keypad
2845,
behind the
that's
boss's
right.
desk. What could its purpose be? In fact, this keypad guarded the terrible secret
Almost there.
that lay buried below his feet. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley, yet incredibly,
There we
by
go.
simply pushing random buttons on the keypad,
Yep,
Stanley happened
totally
to input the correct
random.
code by sheer luck. Amazing.
My
He
brother
stepped
did that
into the
once.
newly opened
He actually
passageway.
opened up a safe by entering random numbers. It was like a toy safe, but he didn't know the password, and it wasn't like totally obvious. So now that I'm here, it says wait before going up in display room. Okay, so we have to go to the display room first. Alright. And press light bulb button. I think didn't I push the light bulb button? But I have to wait, it says. Wait before going up. Oh. Okay.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when
All
for
right.
years it had never occurred
So we got
to
the
him?
museum, we got
This
the
question
bomb,
would not
we got
go
the
unanswered
life
for long.
ending, which is the good ending. The sort of the ending as the narrator intended.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Says catwalk, so yeah, that's through here. I see.
The lights rose on an enormous room
That's
packed
the
with
light bulb
television
button.
screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Alright. It's not going to shut on me, is it? So, is there another light bulb over here?
The
No!
monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so
I'll
many
bet. Hold on one
individuals
second
reduced
here.
to images on a screen, and Stanley,
I will
one of
bet.
them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Says before going up, so I'm betting there's another opportunity.
This
Right.
mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated
So
to
if I
accept it
wait
blindly?
and don't go up, I'm supposed to wait here and not get on that. Okay. Ah, there we go. So now we go backward. Push this button again. Yeah. Oh my god. This is incredible. Oh my god, it's loud too. Oh my god, that's awesome. William hides the best secret. Oh my god, I love this. Oh my god. Does anything else happen, or is it just this forever now? This is incredible. Does anything else happen if I... No. Forgot about your secret. High resolution secret texture. Super secret rose. This is awesome. So if I hop back in here, does it just continue, or does this like go back to normal?
No, he refused to believe it.
It still's got kind of like a
his own life in
textures.
someone else's control.
All right, that's
Never.
awesome.
It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it
next
even possible?
thing.
Had he truly spent his entire life utterly
So we got the
blind to
one where we went down the
world?
staircase. So the next thing to do is, I think we've done everything that we can do going left. Next, we're gonna go right. Yeah. We're gonna go right in the hallway, and then there's a confusion ending. I don't know if we've gotten that one or not. I might, if we've gotten that ending, then we'll just like continue and just start over.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply
So
missed a
it says
memo.
if we go right on the hallway, and then we go into the maintenance room, elevator. Oh wait, no, there's one more thing. I think. It says greater than third. Is that like greater than third?
When Stanley came
Play-
to a set of two open
play through in a
doors,
session,
he
then?
entered the door on his left.
We'll try that. We have to back out of the boss's office and do the escape pod. Oh no, we already did the elevator, because the elevator just lasts forever. That's right.
This
We
was
already
not
did the
correct
elevator.
way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
Yeah,
Perhaps
I can
he
turn this
wanted to
back
stop
up now.
by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
I don't know if that's affecting what you guys are hearing or not, but you know. So it says I go to the maintenance hallway and then left door.
Yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. But eager to get back to business,
Ah, the
Stanley
left
took
door,
the
that's
first
right.
open
So we
door
go down to
on his
left door.
And so he detoured through the
Oh,
maintenance
you know
section,
what?
walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Yeah, we've done this. We've definitely done this. And it doesn't look like there's anything else to do there. So we're just going to go forward through the hallway after going right. And that's where everything else
Wanted to
for
go
us
back
is.
to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now, in order to get back, he needed to go, from here, it's, oh, no, it's to the right, my mistake.
Did we do this?
No, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking?
You know what?
It's clearly... Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please?
Pretty sure we've done this. Have we? I don't...
Now, let's see. We went
It's been a
down,
long
right,
time.
Left, down, left, right. Yep, okay, yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
Oh.
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes. Okay. We just have to get back to, oh, who am I kidding? It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable. How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just
we done
restart
this?
the game from the beginning. And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, Okay.
No, I
From
think-
the top.
Yeah, I think we've done this ending. Pretty sure. Because this is the one where it goes all glitchy,
All of
I
his
think.
co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Right?
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
It's like right here. And then if we keep doing the... Yeah, because the doors
When
are shut.
Stanley... Wait, what? No, I restarted. I swear, I definitely restarted the
Okay,
game
yeah, we've
over,
definitely
completely
done
fresh.
this.
Everything should be... Oh, did something change? Stanley, did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors? Did you move the story somewhere, or... Hold on. Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story. It was right here just a minute ago. I know for sure that it's here somewhere. Okay, then. It's an adventure. Come, Stanley. Let's find the story.
Ooh. So I think we've done this. Whoa, wait a minute. Have we? 'Cause that's not usually like that. Is it? I don't know anymore.
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you there definitely was a story here before. Do we need to restart the game again? Well, I find it unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again, but it's got to be better than this. Okay, let's give it a shot. Why not?
What the heck?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Oh, okay.
Okay, yep, it's worse. I might be remembering this wrong. It's possible the story is back where we just came from. Why don't we go back the other direction?
I
and
think
see if
we've
we
done
missed
this. I
anything?
think we've done this. But I'm gonna kind of continue. I'll also do that because I don't know.
Aha! I knew we'd miss something. The story. Here it comes. No, wait. Never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
Actually, I don't know if I've seen this now. Whoa.
Now this... Well, I'll be honest. I don't recognize this place at all. Is this the story? I don't think so. I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct? Do you remember, Stanley? Well, do you know what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this? You win! Congratulations! I know you put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off, so good job.
I haven't seen this, I don't think.
Oh, no. No, I don't feel right about this at all. We both know you didn't put in any actual work for that win. Some people win fair and square, and this was not one of those situations. Okay, I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time. I have to restart.
Okay. This is different.
All right, I've got a solution. This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure Line. Just follow the line. How simple is that?
If we go this way. Huh? It's just a dead end then?
No, I'm down. We're leaving it up to the line from now on.
We're leaving it up to the line, okay. Yeah, this is... I don't know if I... No. It's familiar. It feels like I might have seen this. Is he playing solitaire? Let me shut off the solitaire on the computer. I want to shut that off. I played solitaire. Okay, never mind.
You see, the line knows where the story is. It's over in this direction. Onward, Stanley, to destiny. Though, here's a thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story?
Whoa,
Simply by
okay.
the act of
That
moving
tripped me out.
forward, Are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Okay, Stanley, I need to follow this train of thought for a minute. Just stick with me. Now, we can both agree that the nature of existence is in fact a byproduct of one's subjective experience of that existence, right? Okay.
That's
now,
weird.
If my experience of your existence
That's cool.
rests inside of your subjective experience of this office, is this office in fact the skeleton of my
Okay.
own relative experiential mental subjective construct? Whoa. Hang on. That got a bit weird back there. Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was going with all that. You know what? I think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
I have not seen this. How have I never seen this? How I've not gotten this? It seems so obvious, but I have not seen this. There's no way. I love this. Oh look, the doors are almost to... What the heck? How have I not gotten this ending? Wait, what the... Oh, okay. That makes sense. Ledgers, corporate imbalances, consolidation reports, and all that stuff. 432 peer reviews. Financial record. Okay, we're going in weird directions again. I don't know
Cut
what's...
the music. Go back and look at that fern. Stanley,
Okay.
this fern will be very important later in the story. Make
Okay.
sure you study it closely and remember it carefully. You won't want to miss anything.
Why? No. I don't trust you. I don't trust... Oh, no.
Wait, we're back at the office? No. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story? Is any of this ringing a bell?
Ooh.
Oh, no, not again. Line, how could you have done this to us? And after we trusted you, after everything we've been through...
We're stuck again.
Oh, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart.
Oh, there was like a weird glitchy one in the background. I couldn't see what it said, if it said anything. Okay, this is definitely not something I've seen. How did I never...
Stanley, I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us?
Okay.
We're intelligent people, right? Why
Yeah.
can't we make up our own story?
Okay.
Something exciting, daring, mysterious. Ooh, this all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
Oh, we're gonna go in a new direction.
Now, yes, this is exciting. Just me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything. What do you want our story to be? Go
We're
wild.
walking in circles.
Use your imagination. Whatever it might be, Stanley, I'm ready for it.
It's gonna be nothing, isn't it? It's just gonna be the office again. Oh.
No, not you again. Stanley, I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story. No lines or monitor rooms. Just don't acknowledge it, and we should be fine.
I really don't know how, but I guess... I guarantee I've never gotten this ending.
Ah, a choice. We get to make a decision.
Yay?
From here, the story is in our control. How important we mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here. Just walk in circles for a minute.
Oh my God.
Okay, so I know that each door has to lead somewhere, which means that somewhere, the place where we're trying to go, there must be a reverse door that leads here. And that in turn means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin. So starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going? And since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, The door on the right is the correct one. Another victory for logic. Come, Stanley. Our destiny awaits.
Oh, confusion ending. You've been playing the confusion ending.
Oh, hold up, what's this? The confusion ending. You're telling me that's what this is? It's all one giant ending? And we're supposed to restart the game, what, eight times? That's really how all this goes? It's all determined? So now, according to the schedule, I restart again. Then what? Am I just supposed to forget? Well, what if I don't want to forget?
Prevented.
My mind goes
Restarts on
blank
its own,
simply
find the line
because
again.
it's written here on this thing.
Identical replica.
Wall. Well,
Up
who
a
consulted
story.
me? Why don't I get to decide? Why don't I get a say in all of this? Is it really? No, it can't be. I don't want it to be. I don't want the game to keep restarting. I don't want to forget what's going on. I don't want to be trapped like this. I won't restart the game. I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it. And the timer stopped?
Huh?
Does that mean, did we do it? Did we break the cycle? The, whatever it is that made this schedule? How would we even know? Will someone come for us? Will something happen? So, okay. I guess now we just wait. You know, I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story. Wouldn't you agree? I'm not quite sure if we're in the destination or the journey, though they're always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination. So I hope that's where we are right
This
now.
is starting
We'll
to
find out, won't we?
remind me a little bit of a
Well, in the meantime,
Doki Doki Literature Club. Definitely. And like the fourth wall breaks. Okay, so now we're going to continue through the confusion
all of his
ending.
co-workers were gone.
All
What
the
could it
co-workers are
mean?
gone.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed
So
a
this
memo.
should... You know what?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I don't know. That's interesting.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Let's see if I...
Wow. Yes, this room. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
What? What? Wait. No, that is correct.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
This is going to be a longer
Yet
episode.
there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office.
Nothing's
Hoping he might
preventing
find
me
an answer.
from
Coming to a staircase,
continuing.
Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
So maybe that was it.
The moment he entered his manager's office, Stanley froze in his tracks. Not a living soul. Stanley was in such a rush to...
Yeah, that's. I think that was it pretty much. Unless I missed something, I'm not sure. Next up, we're gonna go into. I could have done that back there. We're gonna go through the right door. We're gonna go to the cargo area, and we're gonna get the endings there.
What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Are you hearing that too?
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
That's definitely in the game. That's a part of the game. That's not like my headphones being weird or something. Alright, so we go through the right door.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room.
Cargo
and
room.
Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
And then we have the thing with the phone.
The lounge was
And I remember the
sublime,
phone.
a work of art. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took
So-
the first open door on his left.
Cargo. We can jump on the catwalk upwards. What is that? Upwards. Or down to death. Door choice. Red goes there, and then there's... Oh! It says here, play for 4 hours. I'm not gonna do that. That sounds like something for maybe something else
Stanley
in
was
the
so bad at following
distant
directions,
future.
It's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Do not lie. If you are lying right now, stop. Okay, I'm not lying. I really do not want to play a game for 4 hours in one sitting. So now we're here. Says... So we can go down for our death, and we've gotten that, I think.
But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to
Oops.
do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death.
Plunged to his
Good
death.
job, Stanley.
Good job.
Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
Yes, we got that ending. I need like a checklist. Alright, so now let's go.
All of his co-workers
We'll do the
were gone.
phone things real
What could
quick
it
just to
mean?
make sure I've got both
Stanley
of those.
decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
And then there's something that says baby
Stanley
game,
came to a set of 2 open doors. This was
and
not the correct way to the
apparently
meeting
I
room,
have to
and
play it
Stanley
for
knew
4
perfectly well.
hours. I
Perhaps
don't
he
know
wanted
if
to
that's
stop by the
real
employee
world
lounge
hours
first,
or not.
just to admire it.
And if it is, I'm
Standing
not
now
doing
in this
that.
incredible room, Stanley for
That
the first
is
but
not
eager to get back to business,
something I don't
Stanley took
even
the
want to
first
attempt
open door
to
on
do.
his left.
Because that just sounds
Stanley was so
painful.
bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Alright, so now it says the phone is upwards. Where is upwards? Jump on catwalk. So it's not on the catwalk, it's upwards here. Up. So here's some stairs. Something that can be done. Jumping off the cargo lift. I guess
Look,
maybe we'll go
Stanley,
this
I
way.
think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time.
Oh, you know what?
There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced
I'm
that I want
supposed to
something
go here
bad
to
to
get
happen to you? Why?
the
I don't know
doors.
how
Here's
to
the doors
convince
that I
you
was
of
talking
this,
about.
but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance. Now listen carefully, this is important.
Now, if I keep picking the blue
Stanley
door, I
walked
get to
through
the
the red
the
door.
thing that's called baby game. According to this, but if I go through the red door,
Oh, thank God you are willing to listen to me. Do you see that I really have
I get
wanted
something
you
that
to be
says
happy all
space.
this time? The problem is all these choices. The two of us always trying to get somewhere that isn't here. Running and running and running, just the way you're doing right now. Don't you see that it's killing us, Stanley? I wanted to stop. We would both be so much happier if we just stopped. And
okay.
I think I have a solution. Here, let me show you.
Uh-oh. You're not gonna give me the choice, are you? Alright. So now we're somewhere. Space.
What do we want? What are we looking for?
Oh, this is... Oh.
Here.
Whoa.
Yes. Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it? If we just stay
That's
right
actually kind of
right
like
in
a
this
good-looking
moment with
space.
This place, Stanley, I think I feel happy. I actually
Can we jump off?
feel happy.
Whoa. And there's a door. I don't think much happens if I stay here, right? This is cool. Whoa, there's more stuff happening. So we're gonna have to play baby games. We're going to have to match shapes, I'm guessing. That would be funny. That would be hilarious if he just says, oh, you can't follow the directions here. Play these games that are like for toddlers. Is that everything that happens here? This is gonna be another one of my longer recordings. I don't know how much of this I'm gonna edit down. Ooh. So I don't think too much happens.
No, wait. Where are you going? Right. Where were we?
Alright. We'll go through here.
Oh no. Stay away from those stairs. If you hurt yourself, if you die, the game will reset. We'll lose all of this. Please, no, Stanley, let me stay here. Don't take this from me. Oh, thank God. You lived. You had me worried there for a moment.
Alright, we'll go
Now,
back out here real quick.
can we please get back to the other room?
Oh my god. Does he say anything?
There. See? This is what you want.
Oh,
this is
I'm
where
just
we
some
can
brains.
both be happy. We really... Stanley, go back. There's nothing good that can come from this.
I beg to
No.
differ.
No, what do you just not believe me? What can I say to convince you?
I didn't get this ending either, that's for sure. And... jump.
Stanley, let's go back to the other room.
How many times do I have to do
My
this?
God. Is this really how much you dislike my game? That you'll throw yourself from this platform over and over to be rid of it? You are literally willing to kill yourself to keep me from being happy. Am I reading the situation correctly? Maybe you're just getting a kick out of it. I don't know anymore. I just wanted us to get along. But I guess that was too much to ask. It looks like you wanted to make a choice after all. Well, this one is yours.
Oh,
Is it over? It's going to restart, isn't it? I'm going back.
that was actually kind of... okay. Wow. That was something. Wow. So... there are the phones. There's two things we can do with the phones, and I think I did those. I'll check those before I do the last two. There's two more. There's the one that's
Even
labeled...
now, Stanley's office was a distant memory. What did it look like? There was a computer, perhaps, and a painting.
That noise is getting
Was it a
loud. I'm
painting
wondering...
or a photo. He could no
Why?
longer recall.
I don't know. So we'll go and we'll do the
When
phone.
Stanley came to a set of
I
two
unplugged
open
the
doors,
phone,
this
if I
was not
recall
the correct way
correctly.
to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
No, you know what? I
Perhaps he
did
wanted
both.
to stop by the employee lounge
Because-
first, just to admire it.
I can choice work. If I unplug the phone, it's choice. If I don't... I think I've done both. I remember unplugging the phone. And I think I remember... Because answering the one where I had to push the buttons and it turned back into my office, right?
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door.
So instead, I'm going to do the blue doors. If
Stanley
I missed
was so
one...
bad at following directions,
I don't think
it's
I did,
incredible
maybe.
He wasn't fired years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone
If I missed any endings
but the
during
fact
this
is that the
video,
story has been
I'm
about
saying this
nothing
preemptively, I'll
but
say this
you
again at the end.
all this
Let me
time.
know,
What?
and I will
Really? I was in the
make
middle
like
of
one
something.
more
Do you
where I
have
just do
zero
the ones I'm
consideration for
missing.
others?
Unless
I'm
I have to
that
play a
convinced
game
that
for
I want
4
something
hours,
bad
in
to
which
happen
case
to you?
probably not.
Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it.
All right.
Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance. Now listen carefully, this is important.
Important.
Stanley walked through the red door.
Red door. Gotcha. Red door.
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door.
Red door. Got it.
I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red
door.
All right,
Red
fine, go
door.
ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you.
All right. Here we go.
You see?
Ooh.
There's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map because you were never
Cool.
supposed to be here in the first place. Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted?
Actually,
Was it
yeah.
worth
This is
ruining
cool.
the entire story I had written out specifically for you? Do you not think I put a lot of time into that? Because I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing. Because this is what you wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees? Work with me. You've given me absolutely nothing so far. Tell you what. Let me take a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback.
Oh no.
There we go. A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin.
The Stanley Parable needed
Okay, I'm going to stop you there.
this.
Now, tell me about your
Skill
experience
trees.
with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here.
I mean,
Okay,
Or-
so we're getting somewhere. Clearly there's something here that speaks to you. If I can be honest here, I really don't have any idea where I'm going with this. This whole third door thing was just a stab in the dark. But I guess you're into it, so let's keep this party train rolling. Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a
oh
look.
no. Oh, the Stanley Parable has a leaderboard now. Oh my god. Total. Oh, good lord. Is that... No, that's not real. Skip the interesting. Only the person shows the blue door are more attractive than Stanley. Oh my god.
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please.
Alright, so it says play for 4 hours. I don't know, maybe I'll just do 4 every time.
Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some play testing. You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you? Perfect. Let me boot it up.
Okay. Is this where the baby games come in?
In this game,
Yep.
the baby crawls left
Yes.
towards danger. You click the button to move him back to the right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game. about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I think the art world will really take notice.
The art
but of
world.
course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective?
Oh,
Be sure to
no.
keep notes on your experience.
Oh my god. Oh no. It's just the two worst sounds for 4 hours. Oh my god, no. They expect me to do this for 4 hours. Oh my god, we'll be here till like 9 o'clock. Nope, I'm not doing that. You couldn't pay me to do that.
You heartless bastard. Did you do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me? Because if it's the latter, well, I don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me.
Oh my.
I'm not even going to try. I'm out. I'm done. It's over.
Yeah.
Thank you for playing.
Thank
Your
you.
input was extremely valuable. Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game? Just to ease the pain. Let's see.
Someone else's?
Yes. This seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot.
Oh no. This is incredible. Oh!
Well,
Okay.
Stanley, is this any better? At last, the one thing you've always desired. A game I had absolutely nothing to do with. But is it enough? Tell
I
me
still
that,
can't
Stanley.
jump.
Will it ever be enough?
I can't
Well, I'll
jump.
say this. I'm done making things for you. From now on, I will only create to fulfill a greater artistic purpose. Watch this, Stanley. I'm going to build a house.
Oh my god. Dude, we've already done this game.
Yeah. No.
We've done this game on our channel. I can't jump.
See, what does it need? Yes, of course. And just to finish it all off, yes, it's complete. I made this, Stanley. Look at it. Gaze upon my work of art and feel ashamed at your own inadequacy. Ah, but you've only seen it from the outside. You've only gotten half the
No.
experience. Please, step inside and make yourself comfortable.
Oh my god, this is awesome. But I can't leave because I can't jump.
Isn't
Don't
it
make me do this.
grand? Isn't it perfect?
Grand.
It could only be better if... Wait, that's it. We must rebuild it out of diamond.
Oh my god.
Diamond everything. Yes, yes, yes. Come along, Stanley. We have to go mining.
Oh my god. Am I gonna have to go through the whole process? Even the music. It even has the music. That's awesome. What the?
My, it looks like it's going to get a bit dark. Have you brought a light?
No. This is funny.
Oh, no, 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 no. This is far more open-ended than I had in mind.
Open-ended?
I'm looking for something more narrow and linear.
Linear?
Something that makes you feel utterly irrelevant. This won't do at all. 1 out of 5. Even the diamonds couldn't save this one. Okay, new game.
By the way, I took no fall damage and I heard a spider. Okay, thank you for not making me go through the whole process. That would have taken hours. Would have been taken longer than the baby game. Yeah!
Yes! I don't even know what this game is, but I love it.
I love this
You,
game!
trapped in a glass box with no way out, listening to me talk. Oh, it's inspired. I couldn't have done it any better myself. What is this game even supposed to be? I can't figure it out.
This is one of my favorite games ever!
I'm curious. Let's go find out what the hell this is.
That's not how you get out of this room. I know this game. That's not how you get out of this room. Although I will say, the narrator does make a good GLaDOS. Oh, this is cool.
Oh, it's a puzzle.
It's a puzzle.
Critical thinking, Stanley. Your forte.
Oh my god.
Genius.
Genius.
No, actually, you know what? I think that's plenty. I really don't care much to see you stumble through any more of these games.
I wanted to play
I highly
that.
doubt you're any wiser for the experience. Which is why, rather than continue to waste my time, I'm just going to leave you here. You can pretend you've beaten the game if it makes it any richer for you, but as for me, I've had enough. So, why don't you get cozy in this
hole
room,
I
and if
can
you
jump
have
in.
any grand revolutionary ideas for the perfect video game, you can just sit there and let it ball up inside you for all eternity. I don't need your advice.
This is
I
awesome.
don't need your ratings. And I certainly don't need the validation of a man whose job is to push buttons. I think I'll just go about my business, making meaningful...
Whoa, we're somewhere now. We're back in the office somewhere. Filing cabinets. Ooh, it's dark. I can't. Okay, we're falling again. Okay. I can't see. I can't see. I can barely see anything. Where am I? Where am I supposed to go? Is this the end? Is there more to this? I love this. This is incredible. I think this might be the end, unless there's something else. So there's like a thing here, and there's some doors, but I think, did we go through here? Ah, look at that. That's where the things branch off. I think we might have hit the dead end here. This might be the ending. Oh wait, look at that. Whoa, there's some lights on in there. Hold on, let me check something here. All right. Ooh. This is neat. Is that it? Is that everything? There's just silence. Is that just the whole game? The end of this ending? Because there's one... Okay.
I wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice. And if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am. That is what I mean to this world. Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will be here soon. Very soon. I can wait.
I didn't do that, by the way. I just paused the game and unpaused it. I did not. Yep, okay. So... I think that's pretty much everything. That might have been my favorite ending. That was awesome. So, I can play the baby game for 4 hours, and I'm not doing that. Just sit there listening to the two most obnoxious sounds in the universe side by side for 4 hours. So we got the secret disco. So there's just one thing left to do. And that is to quit out of the game. And... Alright. So we'll quit out of the game real quick. Entirely. Excuse me. And what I'm going to do is I have to go to Properties, Launch Options. I'm going to do Console. And that should give me access to the console and the game. And then... Ooh. There's the console. I don't know if I do it now or not. So I do SV. Oops. SV. Where is it? Cheats 1. There. Ooh.
Stanley, this is me being serious. In fact, this is my serious room. It's where I come to be serious. That table is the most serious table I could find.
Seriously?
I looked at many, many tables, hundreds of tables. It's possible I looked at over 1,000 tables. I honestly don't know. The specific number isn't as important as the understanding that of all tables I looked at, this one is the most serious.
The most?
I relate this story to impress upon you the extent to which this is the most serious room I have.
Seriously?
Which is why I brought you here. You just tried to activate server cheats, which of course runs the risk of breaking the entire game.
That's my intention.
You've got no respect for the strict order of scripted narrative events, and I just can't have that. It's time to get serious, Stanley.
Seriously?
No jokes, no games. Outside of this room, I might be more tolerant of those things, but now we're in the room.
The room?
Which is why I'm subjecting you to the most serious punishment I can think of.
Oh no.
100 billion trillion years standing here in the serious room. Perhaps after that, we can talk about the severity of your actions and whether you've learned anything. But until then, serious room, go.
Suddenly the 4 hours doesn't sound so bad anymore. Hold on. Let me push the... Ah, there we go.
Whoa! Did we not have the talk? Are we not in the serious room this very moment? Did I not tell you how many tables I looked through? I'm going to be conservative and say it was somewhere in the tens of thousands of tables. Any reasonable person would say I spent an absurd amount of time doing nothing but looking at tables, and I genuinely considered each one too.
Tables?
I took a hell of a lot of notes. I kept the notes in a different room. That room is less serious than this one.
Less serious.
It's more of
than this one.
a notes room.
Notes room.
Again, the point of this story is to convey how serious I feel this cheating issue is.
Okay.
And I'm sure you'll agree with me once you've fulfilled your new punishment. Infinity years in the serious room. I generally have trouble reading human emotions, but I'm going to go out on a limb here and say that you're devastated by this crippling new punishment. As well you should be. It's the most serious I could think of. Can you get more serious than that? No, you can't. Don't try.
Right, is that it? What if I deactivate cheats? Oops, I misspelled cheats. Oh, that didn't do anything.
Still no effect. The problem is clearly the serious room. It isn't serious enough. That's on me, Stanley. I apologize. I'm going to the store to look through more tables. Hopefully I find one that conveys how wrong what you're doing is. Now, where did I put those notes?
The serious table. Just write the word serious on it. Is that it? Do I have to do more? Let's do it again. You know what? Hold on here. Let me do this. There we go. Now we can do it quicker each time now. Okay. Is that the end of this? Are we done here? Are we done with the serious room? I think we might be done. All right, I'm going to call that done. That was the Stanley Parable. I hope you liked it, because I'm certainly not going to do the 4-hour baby game thing. That would just be torture. But I really loved this game. This game was fun. This game was fun. This was funny. It was weird. I loved the baby game thing. Just made me laugh for no end. But I hope you liked it too. If you did, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel to see more. Probably not any more of this. If I missed any endings, or if there's anything that I missed in this series, make sure to leave a comment. Let me know, and maybe I'll do like a video if I missed something. If it's just something like really small, maybe not. But like if I missed an ending that I forgot about, then let me know. So now we've got Doki Doki finished, and we got this finished, and now we've got some open spaces that we can maybe start some new games. I've got a couple in mind. I don't know exactly what we're going to do yet, but I look forward to it. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.